Let's see. No, that worked. Yeah, no, I literally had to close the whole YouTube app. Yeah, no, okay. Got that working. I do have to go and run and do something real fast. I'm gonna be less than a minute, but we're gonna continue. And today, hopefully on stream, I can finish Barracuda Bay. Let me put the instructions manual on the desk, because that's the goal for today. That's the goal for today's stream. Bag 11. We're starting the final little section of the ship. Back of the thing. Let me grab the bags out, and then once that's all said and done, like, so, but yes, I'm gonna go run real quick. I'm gonna be less than a minute. I just need to. It's literally recycling night, and I just need to put the bin to the road before I forget, because I know if I do the whole stream and I don't go right now, I'm going to forget to put the recycling out. Need to. Need to. Yeah, that would be cool. And you're looking at bricks through the thing? Yeah. Right. Alrighty. Sorry for being bad streamer for a minute there. We're only a couple minutes in and things are there. I was the first 2 of your videos now. Yeah, I saw. Stream made me deaf in one ear. What do you mean still not fixed? Made me deaf in one ear. It's working. You trolling me. Trolling me. Got a little bit of energy drink to sip on, some Doritos to eat, and some Lego to build. This is guy number 2 from the set with funky, funny mustache. Sorry I'm late. Late? I'm literally opening the bag. I haven't started building. Oh yeah, I went to the Walmart today. I got some more sets. One, this is about to retire, and some kid in one of the parties stole a piece. And I was just like, you know what? It'll be easier, instead of like bricklinking one piece with a sticker, just buy another set for $20. Why not? I finally got this. It's on sale. Finally got it. And then the F1 movie, race car. It was the only new Speed Champions that I wanted. That should have that I wanted to get. Of course, the Lightning McQueen, the DeLorean was sold out, but I'll get those eventually. They'll hit sales. They'll be on shelves. Blah, blah, blah. You know how it would be. Neat set. Dang right. I really like this one. This set is insane. I'm excited. I'm gonna go into like my bin like later and like look for all the other pirate like character pieces I have sitting around, because I definitely have some from back in the day. Just need to build them. Where's this guy's freaky mustache? There it is. Good evening. How was your day? Oh, can I start earlier? It's just the fact that it was today. I would have started a bit earlier, but it was the WWE is in Germany right now, so it started at 2 p.m. So I went to I watched that until it was over, and then I talked to my mom for a little bit, folded some laundry, and now I'm here. But yeah, I honestly should start. I want to do some a little earlier, because it's kind of rough. I realize how many people come through from other countries here. But yeah, my day was pretty good. Went to the dermatologist, went to the gym, bought those Lego sets, and more of an AEW guy. I just never, I haven't gotten into it, and I kind of don't want to at this point, just because of the fact that I'm like, I'm already into the WWE. I don't need to load myself on with more wrestling in my week, you know? Like, I already spent enough time. I went to the Brooklyn year beginning show for WWE. I have a lot of fun with it. So, but I know some people say that, like, AEW's got some dope stuff. But look at all the AEW love. What a random crowd to just be like, yep, AEW is better. It's a lot of time just for one brand. Exactly. You already have to be fully invested yourself, and then like I might start watching NXT, because I enjoyed some of the like the shows I caught on like the off days. And Tuesday nights are like the nights I don't do anything. But is AEW, what days are AEW shows? Because it's Dynamite and something else. But yeah, I'm a huge wrestling fan. One of the pictures on my wall, it's a bunch of signed cards of some of my favorite wrestlers. Look at that Randy Orton signature right there, man. The Viper. Collision is Wednesdays. Oh, there's Collision Saturday. Yep. Come on. Okay. Back on even. Does anyone play video games here? Yeah. I was just playing one of the Lego video games just a few minutes ago. But I'm mostly like games that I play with friends. I've been playing Battlefield 6. I've been playing Fortnite. I played a little bit of Repo the other day. I don't play a lot of single player stuff. That's why I'm like, oh, thank God the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 caught my eye, because it's something I can play alone in the few free time that I have. But there's a couple like single player games I kind of do want to get into. I'm definitely going to be into GTA 6 when that comes around. 20K stream when? I don't know what a 20K stream would entail, you know? Like, what would I do for a 20K subscriber thing? Favorite Lego game. Favorite Lego game is always going to be a controversial controversial conversation, because when it comes to the Lego games, I always have been a fan of the classics. But when I say Complete Saga is not my favorite, people are like, whoa, what? But my favorite is Lego. The first game I ever 100% as a kid with my brother was Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Or Lego Marvel Superheroes 1. That game, the open world New York, was so good. But the counterpart to that, Lego Batman 2, I think is just as good. But then after that, like third and fourth place are Star Wars and Star Wars The Clone Wars. Clone Wars was such a fun game, but after that, it's kind of like a race for the middle, because there's some bad ones. But there's really good ones. Like this new Superheroes 2 that I've been playing, it's been very fun. I really like the way that this game was built. Um, like the way they did the Gwenpool levels, I was just like, oh, that's smart. You have to go unlock the characters, and then you unlock the thing to get the gold brick. It was more complicated than I expected for a Lego game. And I'm like, man, as a kid, I would have never figured out how to get the gold bricks and stuff. So is the V19 worth getting? Yes. Supervillains is underrated. I do agree with that. It is a very good modern one. I did like that one. I don't like it as much as like Superheroes 2 or like I like it more in Batman 3. I think Batman 3 is the weakest. And we're building Barracuda Bay. Let me flip it up so you can see the instructions. It's a beauty. Classic. Yeah, both of my Stranger Things sets should show up this week, so that's fun. Complete Saga is 2 games in 1. It's true. It is true. But it doesn't change the fact that that's like a phenomenal game. Like, it's an absolute classic, infinitely replayable. Like, I have so much fun with the Complete Saga, but I just gotta admit some of them have gotten better since. Like, that's just me being honest. Batman 1 was peak. It was really good, but I like Batman 2 better. I really like Batman 2 better. I remember it was the first game me and my brother begged my mom to get us the DLCs. Like, it was the first game I ever got DLCs, but Shazam, Satana. There was so many cool characters throughout that game. And Supergirl was the like level 100 or whatever it was called, or the one that all the gold bricks. Do you think Pokemon series is a good series? I think the sets are very solid. Pikachu is the weakest, but I don't think it's a bad set at all. I really like the way it's coming out in the Pokeball. But we'll see how the minifigure, because they're like smart brick sets, the second wave. There's a ton of Pokemon sets coming out that we still have to see. And they just began with Pokemon as the big figureheads of the franchises, you know? The top evolutions, and yeah, I get it. Did you play Lego Incredibles? No, I haven't played Lego Incredibles. I'll have to hit that when it gets on sale. Definitely, I enjoy the Lego games very much. I'm gonna do some live streams of the Batman one when that one finally drops. I'm really hoping it's good. It's got a lot of hype behind it. It's got a lot to live up to, man. A lot to live up to, but I think it has potential too. Play Lego The Force Awakens. I did a while back. It's such a weird game. Like, just not a whole lot to it. Hold on. Let me show you something. I haven't played Lego Undercover, but I have thought about something recently. Because I saw on the store that Dimensions you can download for free, and I can plug my base into my Xbox Series X, and I have a ton of the character pieces, and I would be able to play the Gremlins one for the first time because I just got that pack recently. So I'd never been able to play Gremlins before. But I'd have, let me see which ones I recognize off the top. I have the Jurassic World packs. I have Doctor Who. I have Portal. I have the main game. I have the Wizard of Oz and Gremlins. I think those are the packs I got. And if I go to Brickworld Chicago, just these little tabs are very cheap to buy. Like I've seen shops selling just those. I'm like, yeah, I could play some Dimensions again soon. But Creel House finally shipped. I got the thing that it finally left the warehouse today. My Upside Down showing up first. Do you recommend? Have I played Lego City Undercover? No. Do you recommend the Lego Shuttle Carrier Aircraft? Oh, I don't. I'm honestly not gonna lie. I don't know which set that is off the top of my head. I'm guessing Lego Shuttle. Like that's. It's either City or it's like that NASA theme, which I never really got any. So I can't recommend something I don't know. Sorry. Because I just never was interested in those. I saw one spaceship, thought, oh, that one was really cool. I helped build my my friend's ex-girlfriend. She got one. And she's like, I struggle building Lego. Can you help me with it a little bit? So I like literally built it with her. And she was like, I like it. I like it. And I'm like, yeah, I like it too. But I don't have a place for this 15 feet tall rocket. Or it's like 3 feet. It's tall as hell. But for her being the only set she had, it was a cool little display piece on the edge of the mantle. For me, I'm like, I don't really care about the rockets. I've seen some and they're sick, but just not a thing, me thing. Lego Star Wars Complete Saga is still the GOAT. Valid. Lego games wouldn't be where they're at today if it wasn't for the Complete Saga being an absolutely goated game. We're close to stream number 67. Are we not at 67? We're like 60. Is it 66? Should have made stream number 66 a Star Wars one, huh? I would have been able to do the Battle of Felucia set if I gave it like 2 more weeks for that set to actually come out. But oh yeah, I kind of forgot. I gotta tell people on the YouTube to go to join the Discord and go try to build a droidica and show it off. I gotta build my own droidica. I'm being lazy for my own video. Keep getting notifications on my phone. Do you think like Lego Indiana Jones or Lego Batman games better? Lego Batman. I think it's just because I like the franchise better. There's more wacky villains, more wacky characters to play. Indiana Jones games are fun, but the only fun character to play is Indy, if you know what I mean. Like all the other side characters, unless you're just talking about like Rocket Launcher Man. But they don't have the iconic characters that like these comic book games have. Like Indy's the guy. He's great. But like, dude, I can only imagine being stuck as second player in an Indiana Jones game. Hero's playing as drunk. Yo, you're building my dream set? Hey, this was my dream set for a while until I actually got it. It is a freaking banger. The only issue is I don't know where I'm going to put it. I think I know where I'm going to put it. I think I know where I have to put it. We'll just see. Because it's got to go this top shelf. But so let me lean it up so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna put it over there, which of course I have to move the Quinjet, but the Quinjet can go like anywhere. In the back there is like the city apartments and the Lilo and Stitch house. Of course, those can be shifted to any shelf whatsoever. I think those might even go to the bottom shelf or this middle shelf. The biggest issue is I'm not moving Joker Manor. Joker Manor is legendary. Vader's Castle can move, but I think everything, like if I shift it all the way down and put Barracuda Bay at the end, facing a certain way, you'll be fine. But do you see how there's the shelves above it? I don't know if they'll be blocked by the big, tall poles of Barracuda Bay. If I can manage to put them in a certain way where the poles are not getting obstructed, we got itself a permanent space. If not, I'm going to have to adjust some things and figure it out. Because it's like literally the only time I've ever gotten a set, and now that I realize how big it is, I'm like, I might not have a place to put this thing. And that's sad. Indiana Jones is one of your favorite themes of all time. That's a valid take. I'll respect that one. I wish I got more back in the day. I got all the new ones. All the new sets are great. But, yeah, I just wish I bought some, got some more as a kid. I think I only got like one or two. And they were always the sets I never, like, I sit there and look at the magazines and I'm like, dude, imagine I got that one. But nope. I did not. And then this goes here. And then black stud there. Yeah, I just finished Andor. Kind of sad it's over. Probably the best Star Wars media I've watched so far. Wow. Everything? I liked Andor, but I do think people overhype it just the slightest bit, saying it's like the best Star Wars thing ever. I'm like, it's probably the best Disney Plus thing. But I still think maybe Mando season 1 has it beat there. Yeah. Yeah. Start collecting Hot Toys and no. I'm sticking to my Lego collection. That's my main thing. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Getting down to it. Original trilogies and prequels can't compete. Compared to Andor? You're saying, like, some of the original trilogy movies are phenomenal. Like, you're saying you like Andor more than Empire? I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot for me to be like, I agree. I don't. I just don't. I do think there's a lot of cool things Andor brings up that no other pieces of Star Wars media pulls out. I think the episode of where he's like, I can't swim, it's one of the best. Like, I think it might be up there with like top 3 Star Wars television episodes ever, and that's even competing with some of the best that Clone Wars ever had to offer. Like, that's how good Andor gets at certain points. But wait a minute. Oh. Break it down. I like Mandalorian more than Empire. Hoof. Whatever you say, man. I just can't agree with that take. It's an interesting one indeed. But I could never. Like, at least you're saying one of the better things. Like, that could be it. Like, I know people who say The Last Jedi is one of the best Star Wars movies, and I'm like, no way in hell. Also is in one of the worst ones. I don't do giveaways. You know that, Goon. Brick by brick. In terms of lore and fame and all that, movies, of course, in terms of its cinematography and or was different. I don't know, it's refreshing to see that taking Star Wars. Sure. That's a good explanation, but for me, that's not everything when it comes to Star Wars. It's the storytelling, and the storytelling really hits in some of the original ones. Like, nothing in Andor in the storytelling wise, I think hits nearly as hard as Luke. No, I am your father. Like, bruh. Like, there will never be a more like important or like spoiled moment in all of cinema than Darth Vader being Luke's father. Like, that will be spoiled forever, even if you haven't seen like Star Wars. Most people know that it will remain the most like spoiled thing in all of media until the One Piece is announced. Until we know what the One Piece is, Genuinely, it will be. It will stick there. It held its rounds for like 50 years because it's that insane of a moment. And it was such a snooze fest. Jeez, thanks for the spoiler. Yeah, sorry, it's a 50-year-old movie, man. The One Piece. I don't even have a theory on what the One Piece is. I'm catching up on the recent chapters. Oh yeah, I'm only 15. I have about $5,000. Like, what's the easiest way to sell my Lego? They're all unboxed and complete. Um, certain there's certain places like at 15 it's hard. At 15 it's hard. At 16 to 18, once you have your own car and stuff, it can really help. You can figure out how to like sell stuff through like shipping and online stores. For your best bet, I'd say have like a parent help you with like Facebook Marketplace or like something where you can sell it online. Bricklink's an easy way, but like also if you're like going to any Lego convention, you can sell it there. There's local bricks and minifigs store that will sell some there. They don't give you the greatest deals, but sometimes they give you something. Like especially if something isn't selling like right away. What are you making? I'm building Barracuda Bay, man. Goated set. But yeah, it's hard. Here's bricks and minifigures like 2 hours away. Yeah, mine's like 20 minutes, so that's why that's more of an option for me. Yeah, I forget how some people are. But it's hard to sell when you're just young. That's all. Also, I still think K2S is the best droid in Star Wars. Then C3PO? You don't put R2 over. Not putting R2 over C3PO is kind of crazy to me. Like, it's. You very much R2 over C3PO for characters. That is, Yeah, K2SO just doesn't have enough time to be as iconic as some of the other droids. Just noticed Falcon in the back, heck yeah. Personally, Gonk is the best droid. I'm still waiting to get a Gonk droid, man. Need one ASAP. One day I'll add one to my collection because I don't count those garbage new style ones. I want the classic boy. I want the Go. I want the one from the complete saga. B2EMO. It's a good one. That's a good one. It's another Andor love right there. But I do think K2SO outranks Unk. Hey homie, what are you building? Doing Battle of Felucia. Girl, dude, Battle of Felucia's coming in the mail, but I'm doing Barracuda Bay. Doing Barracuda Bay, man. We're almost done though. Bag 12 or 11? Oh, bag 11. Every other bag looks a little bit less than this. Who's the best Star Wars cyborg? Is there really many cyborgs in Star Wars? I don't know. It's a freaking odd question because I'm just like, what characters in Star Wars are cyborgs? Don't really got much answer for that. I'm trying to think. Like what, Lobot? Cyborg. Grievous or Vader. You're right. Vader is technically a cyborg. Grievous is a cyborg too. But that's kind of like... that's rough. Because you just like immediately you're going to default to Vader. You're just immediately going to default to Vader. Like, that's the GOAT right there. That's one of the coolest characters in all fiction. Like Vader, yeah, he needs that cyber stuff to live. So does Grievous. I think calling them cyborgs is completely valid. shell of a robot with human organs. Yeah, exactly. His eyes are true. His brain is true. God, Grievous is crazy. Sail barge? No. We're talking a lot of Star Wars, so understandable guess. No, this is Barracuda Bay. It's a Lego idea set from 2020. It's an absolute banger. I feel like a cyborg, you have to have computer components in your head to be one. So cyborgs can't have like emotion or something? Like, is that how you're recognizing a cyborg? I don't know anymore. Confusing. But Balance is the GOAT. Read Star Wars Bounty Hunter comics. Someone mentioned to me there was a Star Wars game on N64. And I don't know if it's the one I have or if it's another one. And they said like IG-88 goes hard in that game. And I'm like, I need to, because I have an N64 and I have a lot of games for it. And I'm just like, hey, there's another Star Wars game. Bet you I could get that. And it'd be fun to sit down and play the Star Wars game. Because I also have an adapter to HDMI so I can play it on any TV in my house. Playing Pokemon Stadium and Smash Bros. On the freaking giant 80-inch TV was one heck of a time when me and my friends were doing that. That was a freaking great, like, purchase. Sucks because the adapter needs a charging port. But what Star Wars song goes the hardest? God dang it. Is it Duel of the Fates? So Imperial March is a very valid one. I don't think anyone can go past and say that the Cantina Band song is not a banger. It is the only Star Wars song to go #1. Look it up. 3 weeks #1 in 1977. It was a top 100 #1 hit. Cantina Band went crazy. But it might be Duel of the Fates. Is Duel? I'm trying to remember. Duel of the Fates is the one from Phantom Menace with the Darth Maul fight. Because that's probably my favorite. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Across the Stars. Let me play that real quick and let's see if I can copyright it for like 10 seconds. Star Wars. Star Wars Across the Stars. I will give Disney credit. Their the Mandalorian's main theme is banger from Attack the Clones. Let's wait for the ad. Let's see how banging this one is. It's a 30 second. Okay, no, it's a skip ad. Yeah, that's a banger choice. That is a banger choice. I know that one. Yeah. That's a very good. That's a very good track. Duel of the Ages, Imperial March. Yeah, there's some good ones. In terms of Duel of the Fates, Imperial March are the theme, but the best sounding one it might be in the Mandalorian themes. Yeah, the Mandalorian theme really is like very solid. I kind of it had a feeling. I think it's probably the most recognizable of the new era tracks. I do find Star Wars score has always been good. That's one thing I don't think anyone can like bat it at because the Andor themes was really good too. I gotta think of what other ones. Me, the best one is the Throne Room. Want to know your opinion? What do you think about the Cal Kestis minifigure? Should have gotten improved. I think the Cal Kestis minifigure's great. I forget where my Cal Kestis. Oh yeah, he's up on the display over there. Very solid figure. I have very little issue with that fig. Yeah, of course the poncho would be cool. And at first, before I found out that my version of this Qui-Gon with the poncho. That was rare. Um, I kept the poncho on the Cal Kestis. Rise of Skywalker is the only Star Wars movie with a bad score. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out because that does bring up a great point. I don't remember a dang thing from the Rise of Skywalker score, so that's a good point in your favor already. Had that Qui-Gon, is it rare? It's rare if you have a certain hair color. If you got it right when it came out, it's supposed to be a dark brown hair, and like I think his beard and face is dark brown. This is a reddish brown. So that's the variant that's rare. I just keep it in that case because it's cool. This Skywalker is just repeat track from the previous movies. Fair enough. What's your favorite episode of Star Wars? Everyone knows that answer. It's Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is my second favorite movie of all time. I think just everything about it is so fun, and I think the turn of Luke or the turn of Vader at the end of the movie is one of the most satisfying conclusions to any movie ever. And seeing it, Hayden or the other one, it doesn't matter who the heck you prefer to have at the end of the movie pop up as a Force ghost, seeing the full like turnover to the light side and redemption of Anakin and Vader is something that I don't think Star Wars will ever top. There's been moments they've gotten dang close with some amazing things, but I think that's what makes Star Wars the turn back of Vader. That's why it's kind of rough trying to make anything sequels, because you're trying to move on and do stuff past what is literally one of the best moments in film and television and media history for me. What's up? I'm new. Glad I got to catch a stream. Hope you have an amazing day. Appreciate it, man. Hot Take Episode 2 is a good movie. Absolutely not in terms of lore. I like it in terms of lore. I think the terms of lore, it's better. That's the reason you like the prequels, because you enjoy the lore, not because the movies are fantastic freaking like pieces of film. Because like the scripts are weak and all in. Well, the scripts are weak in the first two prequels. The script is perfectly fine in Revenge of the Sith. No matter how many times you watch Revenge of the Sith, I'm still mad at Anakin turning the dark side. Also, so sad for him. They really made Revenge of the Sith better just by creating the Clone Wars. His turn felt a little bit undeserved just from the 3 movies alone. But when you put it in context of the whole universe and everything, you realize you're just like, yep, I get it. But yeah. But what's your favorite TV series? It keeps coming down, man. It's very difficult because like I can answer that a couple ways. Like when it comes to like oh, hold on. Yep, I placed these pieces wrong. What was it called? Favorite TV series. I always tend to move toward anime. If we're not talking anime, I think Breaking Bad has a very strong chokehold on that. But when you go to anime, I have a very tough time choosing between Attack on Titan and Code Geass. I think Code Geass has one of the best fictional characters ever with Lelouch. There's a reason he's part of my profile picture. If you look at my Lego profile picture, it's cut in half. One is Aquamarine Hoshino from Oshinoko, and the other half is Lelouch, but Legofied. And Lelouch is genuinely one of the best leaders in fiction. He is one of the coolest. Like he's a smart character that written right, because it's very hard to write smart characters, and like that show has probably the announcement of him becoming king is one of the coolest scenes I've ever seen. It was so fun. I watch it all the time. Like, I'll just occasionally go back and just be like, let me watch the scene of Lelouch becoming king. Like, I'll genuinely, like, just watch that clip over and over. It's such a good moment. But it's that, and it's Attack on Titan. If Lego gave me the option to make one Lego set today, it would be a piece of the Attack on Titan wall with one of the Titans, probably the Colossal or the Beast, and a bunch of my favorite characters ever. Mikasa, Armin, Eren. Best rebuild the galaxy is Dark Falcon, easily. I feel like Mace vs. Palpatine duel was underdone. I think it was good. Favorite movie of all time? For me, unpopular opinion, At World's End, 2049 is not in a take that I've not heard before. You know what I mean? People love 2049. Pirates of the Caribbean is an interesting take. I need to rewatch the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's something I'm gonna do in 2024. Once I catch up to the series I want to catch up with, I'm going to do franchise watches. Mission Impossible, Fast and the Furious, Matrix, Pirates of the Caribbean. There's some franchises where I remember liking them, but I also don't even know if I've watched all of them. You know what I mean? Like Mission Impossible, I know I haven't watched like half of them, and I need to. But favorite movie of all time is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I think that movie is flawless. One of the most visually stunning things ever. One of the best soundtracks ever for a movie as well. Some of the best scenes ever. Some of the best villains ever. Some of the best character moments ever. Like, it's just everything you'd want in a movie is Into the Spider-Verse. And Across the Spider-Verse would likely be just as high, if not higher. The only issue with me picking... okay, hold on, I messed up. Gotta tear the whole top off. So I put this piece there for some reason. I don't know what it's asking for. And I saw a step and I grabbed them and then I moved them because I didn't think I needed them. Just need to make sure everything's right. But yeah, the only reason Across the Spider-Verse is not my favorite. Damn it. Oh, at least there's an extra piece of that over here, so I don't have to go and pick that up just yet. I was like, okay. Now let's put that back. Like it never happened. But yeah, the only reason Across the Spider-Verse is not like my favorite movie of all time right now, because I think it did like most of what Into the Spider-Verse did kind of better. It doesn't have a satisfying conclusion like the first. It's a left open on a cliffhanger. And if it doesn't stick the landing, it definitely does not keep its mark. But you genuinely could not take anything away from the original. And Sparky Studs with the 10. I appreciate that so much, man. I don't know if you know this, Sparky, but I do a thing on this channel where if you donate $1 to the stream, I put your name on a brick and you go on the donator wall. Do you have a color you would like to put on? I appreciate that a ton, man. I'll leave the color bricks right here so you can pick which one we got. The donator wall has truly become a wall, and that's a lot of fun. Blue. Which kind of blue? Because we have light blue and we have dark blue. That's the nice thing about the bin. Light blue, dark blue. Yeah. I think it's the one in the last light blue. Dark blue, alrighty. We're going to put Sparky Studios or Sparky Studs with 2 Y's on the brick. Appreciate that. Day 1215 of building with Lego. Yeah. Paid for your $10 Mando speeder. You think I'm buying the $10 Mando speeder with that? You crazy. I'm definitely spending that on better things than that. Sparky Studs right up on the brick wall. I'm gonna have to extend the wall soon, man. So yeah, if anyone ever donates over $1, gotta show the love, man. Donate. I know what it means to donate. It's something else, man. The fact that anyone's ever willing to donate to me, I always gotta show love and appreciation for that. Speaking of love, we are moving on with this set, and it's bag 12. Needs to get his $10 daily meal. Yeah, if I'm gonna get any meals anytime soon. Oh, actually, today is the 12th. Chick-fil-A in my town opens on the 15th. So I'm gonna be doing that. Stream plan for today. What do you mean, bro? You've been here for like a couple hours. For a couple hours. Now we're finishing this up, and I don't really have any other plans else tonight. Probably just gonna play Fortnite with some friends. Do whatever. I work at 6 a.m. in the morning, so I can't go too late into the night. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna spend 7 o'clock now. I don't know if I'll be able to finish in the hour or so I have left before dinner. My dad's making some chicken stir fry, so that's nice. We got some grub, but yeah, I do want to finish this set up. For what's it called? What do you order in Chick-fil-A? I normally order the nugget meal. Get the nugget meal or a spicy chicken sandwich. Plain, add pepper jack cheese. That's my way to go there. But yeah, I also got Wendy's gift cards for Christmas I haven't used yet, so I got some meals to grub on soon. I'm probably gonna hit Chick-fil-A for Friday or Saturday. Can you read my message before? Anyway, Andrew, I'll go now. It's midnight with me. Is fair enough. Stay as long as I can. Love your streams. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate that a ton, man. See you soon, man. What do you do for work? I'm a manager at a restaurant. Don't like to say what restaurant though. It's one of those cases where it's like, oh, if I said in my restaurant, you guys would probably be able to be like, oh, he lives in Connecticut, small state, you know. Can I ask you something? Of course. Of course. Freaking moving. Look at these nice yellow things. Yeah, you can send some pictures. I always you could send some stuff in the Discord server. You can send some stuff on Instagram or whatever. It's not a guarantee I'd make a video about it kind of thing. Because like sometimes I just don't show it off on its own. Like recently I posted that one because it was cool. But I didn't what was the one I showed off recently? It was the build of why is my mind like fading by that? Yes, Kashyyyk. It was the Kashyyyk what's it called? And I was talking about how cool Master Builder Series Kashyyyk was. That was something I've always thought about. Master Builder Series Kashyyyk would go crazy. So I talked about that while using this guy's cool mock in the background and giving him a little shout out to it. Discord link, any long form video on my channel, if you click the videos, it's the top link in the descriptions. And yeah, that's where people can submit and enter for some of my viewer submitted videos that I do there too. So a lot of fun to be had on the Discord server. God dang it, this ship is big, man. This ship is giant. Freaking cool though. freaking sick. Do. Yeah, I might be able to finish this. I don't know. Like the little feather pen. Why would I throw the battle bus at the wall? Could be fun. I'd have to set up like a special place. The whole like it's also different dropping it on the ground than throwing it at the wall, because then I'll leave a hole in the wall and it definitely won't be worth my $20 if I have a hole in the wall. Yeah. Yeah, the one behind you. I know. What do you mean? Like throw it into the thing or throw it at the Spider-Verse poster? I'm not doing that. No, I don't want to damage those. I'll drop. I drop sets. It won't leave a hole in the wall. Trust. Yeah, I don't. Can't. No, we're not doing that. I love my donations. I love people for donating, and I have dropped sets for money before, but definitely not. Would I drop the battle bass for only $20 though? It's a banger set. Like, do I want to break it and like risk messing something up? See you later, King. Thanks for showing up. You threw a Lego car. Yeah, a car. Not a freaking 1,300 piece battle bus. There's a difference between 1 and 2. How you doing, Ginger Boy? Welcome to the stream today. What Lego set do you regret buying? There's a couple. Like I've told everybody, like in my review, I bought it for the review. I bought it because I got it on sale. I got it because of the Galactic Marines. But Jesus Christ, does what's it called suck? The Juggernaut blow. Yeah, you can send the pics over Instagram. But yeah, that set is really bad. And there's a couple other ones where I'm like, oh boy, why did I get that? Some of the Sonic the Hedgehog sets, I should have just bought the figures online. Like, why did I do that? I don't regret the lizard because I turned it into a falcon, but like, if I just bought it for the lizard and I didn't turn it into a falcon, like, what the heck did I do with just a lizard? Like, that's a waste. Waste! Kind of read the Game Boy Lego. Shouldn't have spent 60 bucks. Wow, that's surprising because a lot of people love the Game Boy. I've heard so many people say so many good things about the Lego Game Boy. So that's an interesting take. Honestly, I should make that a video. Ask my subscribers like what Lego sets they regret buying the most. It's an easy video, but it would be make some good talking points. I'm definitely gonna get back into some long form soon. I just know my next video out has to be the grading my Lego collection tour, and it's basically ready to go. I just need my family still like, I could technically do it, but I don't want to put it away wrong and have like my sister yell at me because she's the big Christmas decoration person. Right now, I cannot close one of the windows in one of the rooms that I want to record in because there's big like Christmas decorations over the top of it. And if I don't want to take it down and mess something up. So once that's taken down, I can record, show off my Lego collection that isn't in this room, finally get up my Lego collection tour video, and everyone's going to be happy with that for the 20,000 plus subscriber special. Then we get back to our weekly schedules as regular. I think you got a new message on Instagram. I can't check it because I live stream with my phone, but I'll definitely check it later. Yeah. Yup. Nice little decorations on the back of the ship right here. Hope I'm putting that on wrong. Is the series with making the Lego still a thing? I haven't made any in a little bit because they stopped doing so well, but I think it's because I spam them too much. But I definitely am going to make more eventually. Could start making them like long form videos. Like that would be a cool one. Make as a long form video. But yeah, the production of different sets as Falcons has slowed down, but it's also a case of like people were getting fatigued. The videos went from doing literally millions, like I have 2 Falcon videos that did 1 million views, down to like barely cracking 20 to 25,000 views. Like it just people didn't care anymore, so I was doing them less because I realized I'm like, oh, I did too much of the same thing, and people got upset. You know, that's how the YouTube system works. You gotta change some stuff around, do some different things. Dude, you don't know the excitement I woke up to, and it was like, oh, one of my videos I can make first thing in the freaking morning because the Pokemon sets were revealed. Heck yeah, that's such a nice feeling. Because my video on my opinions on the Pokemon sets and showing them off for the first time already has like 25,000 views, which is all you need. All I need for my videos. Oh! Yeah, if a video gets 25,000 views for me, I'm satisfied. Which sounds crazy. Like, oh, my video got 15,000 views, it's a flop. Yeah. Other than my grading every Lego Star Wars set video, those videos always do like piss poor on views compared to everything else. But it's a series and people love the series, so they get tons of likes and subscribers. Like people subscribe for that. So I don't mind if they don't reach 1 billion people for each of those videos. Those ones I'll post them when I feel like it. Whew, we're almost down to the wire on this bad boy. Good Lord. How you doing, Ben Kenobi Bricks? GameStar. I love it so much. Top 5 collection was $60. Crazy into Game Boy. Yep. Sorry I missed where you said the server link was. Click any of my long form videos on my channel, and it should be at the top of the link. Maybe if I pin the Discord link to the what's it called? It works. I think that's happened before. If I pin a Discord link in the chat, it should work for anyone to join. Because it should pop up as a link if I pin it, right? Maybe. I forget how YouTube works sometimes. I'm happy with one. W was what is that? It won't link. Somebody said it worked one time for them. I don't get it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I at least tried. I don't know if you can copy and paste it. Maybe if you're on PC, it works fine. Who knows? All right, and then this goes up at the top. What's up, brother? What you thinking about the new Pokemon set? I like them all. The Pikachu, I think, is the weakest looking like actual Pokemon, but the actual idea of it being on a lightning bolt and having the like it coming out of the Pokeball, I think is so cool looking. Like I really like the way that was done. But otherwise for the sets, the only one I'm going to be getting is the Eevee. I would have loved if I had enough space and enough like room and enough money to get that 600 whatever dollar one, because holy crap is that so cool. That is so freaking cool. It's unbelievable how sick that set is. Wish I could get it. No, I can't. So I just kind of accept it. I missed a step somewhere. And for the person who asked what set this is Barracuda Bay. This is an Ideas set from 2020. And it's one of my favorite sets that I never got when it was on shelves, that when I was collecting Lego. So when I recently found it on Facebook Marketplace from someone I'd already bought from, they gave me a nice little deal on it, and I ended up getting it sealed in box. So I cracked the seal, and we're on to build. What's your thoughts on the $180 Elite Village? We have to see what it looks like. I'm very excited. I said it earlier in the stream. What's it called? The Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie, one of my favorite movies of all time. Any Return of the Jedi set immediately piques my interest a little bit on the jump, but $180 is indeed cheaper than what the old one was. The old one was a $200 set. There is a chance that this set could just not look as good. and that would be very sad to me. But if it looks cool and it has some interesting figures, like I saw the video, I don't know if anyone else saw what M&R said about the set when he first heard its announcement. This set could be the greatest, one of the greatest Star Wars sets ever, if it includes the Force Ghosts, because this is one of the only places that it would completely make sense. But yeah, I do want the Ewok Village. I am interested and curious. Wait a minute. Am I missing pieces? Huh? There's another lantern piece that I'm just not seeing. Hold on. Oh, it's over here. It rolled away. I was like, no way, I'm missing a lantern. Do you plan on making a Star Wars MOC in the future? So I've mentioned it before. Once I do like a lot of this building that I got right now, I do plan to, and I also have a little bit of organizing I still need to finish up. But for Brickworld Chicago in June, I plan to do 2 MOCs. One of them is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen how there's the elephants that, like, they put like the thrones and stuff and these big like buildings on the back of the elephants, like for India and China and stuff. I want to do the same thing, but Star Wars and a dewback, because I really love the way that this is built, and with the fact that there's connection points on the head and the back, you can do a lot with just this piece. So that's my Star Wars build. But my other one that I want to bring to Brickworld Chicago is, I absolutely adored K-pop Demon Hunters, so I bought bootlegs, and I'm going to make the stage or the plane from the movie. So those are my 2 like MOCs I plan to build soon, and we'll see, because it might change. Because last year I originally wanted to do Sukuna's domain expansion from Jujutsu Kaisen, but I realized really quickly I could not figure out how to do the throne, because that was just too complicated. I tried to jump too deep in, but for those, I think it's possible. I think the dewback one is a definite yes, but the K-pop Demon Hunters one is a definite maybe. And then, but I definitely want to bring two things again, because last year I brought my like village thing that I had, and then I brought Appa. But Appa I had made prior to that. Yeah, I like making MOCs. I just have to have the idea down. Once I get the idea down, I like zoom through a MOC. All I need is that little start, that little beginning, and I did it. Like a couple years back, I gotta find the pictures. I built Chainsaw Man from the waist up, and it was about that tall. And I used a bionicle foot as the base of the head. Go and Marry is a 6 set indeed. I think it's one of the best sets of last year, if not the best set of last year. It really bounces back and forth between that and Jealous Slave 1. I'm so happy recently, because my biggest issue with is that the head of the Going Merry is a bit fragile. Hold on. Gotta adjust it. But recently, the stickered piece for the horn, because it fell off, it bounced away and I had no idea what it was. But recently, when I was cleaning my floor, I ended up moving my second desk on the other side of the room, and it was underneath the leg. Like, genuinely underneath the thing. I would have never found it if I never moved that desk. So I was so happy that I'm like, my Going Merry is complete again. Thank God. Alrighty, bag 13, man. Wish Lego made more droid battle packs, man. They put droids in enough sets, dude. That's something I still need to do. Everyone's been wanting to hear about my, make a droid army video. And I just haven't done it. But, dude, it'd be so easy to do a droid army video, because I have, like, a whole bin of droids, because you get them in so many sets. And I've never gotten MTT before, and I'm definitely going to see how to do the modification to make, like, a much bigger interior on the new MTT, see what pieces are needed for it. Because, yeah. Definitely would do that. Oh, yeah, let's make our boy the captain of the ship. What's his name? Redbeard. Got his little hook hand. Where's his head? There. And he's got the peg leg, which is Mr. Peg Leg Foot. Let's go. Boom. The captain. It's the best in my team. Yeah, that's rough. I've seen so many of the old MTTs going on sale online for cheap just because it's brittle brown. And they just don't ship or like so well. And I'm just like, dang, I don't even want one. So that's why I'm excited for the Battle Fallujah one. It's just, yeah, it would be cooler if it could fit more droids, but people have modified it, and I'm like, yeah, considering I got that set for $90 on eBay, definitely gonna try to do that modification. Maybe that's all I'll do after this stream. Check out what's needed for the modification to put more droids in the front of that thing. Because the function is sick. It just needs to fit more, and I know people have created it, like, just slight modifications, and I'm like, yep, that sounds like a plan to me. Oh yeah, I gotta build doing some little candles, new smart bricks. X-Wing is better than the MTT. You are insane. Like, there is no front where the smart bricks X-Wing is actually better than the MTT. Not on the Fig front. Like, genuine, like, rage bait used to be believable. Oh yeah, forgot to give the captain his sword. Boom. Boom. Banger. Change the stream name real quick. Sometimes changing the stream name causes some people to pop in. Oh, Lego needs to make a Jedi temple. They did Vader's castle and the Republic base. I don't see why they want it. Definitely should pop eventually. It definitely should happen eventually. It is still shocking that it hasn't. You know. Definitely need that to come out. Like, I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard. What do you think of my MTT mod you sent in Discord General? Let's check. Oh, you adjusted the gun length? That's decent. Does look kind of right. Hannah sending messages. He's live. Join ASAP. Go. An hour ago. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, I need to place one more piece down. Getting distracted, guys. I'm getting distracted. Doing the captain's quarters. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Boom. How you doing, Lemmy? Welcome in. Welcome in. It's funny you're saying that, like, oh, we're close to the 67th stream. I think stream 6-7 will still be Stranger Things because I'm getting the Upside Down and the Creel House soon, which means I have like 5,000 pieces of Stranger Things to do, and it's going to be some decently nice streams. So I'm definitely excited. Boom, boom, boom. I really like the look of this table with the map on it. Gorgeous. I'm doing all right. What about you? Yeah, it's been a nice night. 7:30. About to have dinner, so might end stream when dinner. I'll definitely end stream when dinner's ready. Finish the bag that I'm doing. But I want to finish this set soon because literally Wednesday, I think, is when my Stranger Things Upside Down should come in the mail, if it's not delayed. But then shortly after that, my Creel House will get here with the GWP, and I'm like, Come on. We're, like, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. We're right there. Like, so, and then the MTT's coming in the mail, and then on top of that, I have Speed Champion, Speed Champion, Speed Champion that I need to build. So, I missed the knockoff stream. How did that go? It's right down here. Hold on. Oops. Where the heck did Anakin go? Oh, he's right here. Put it back on. It's kind of built a little blandly. Let me like fix it before I show you on stream. The knockoff Lego Star Wars. It's very. I'll put the figures on too. Come on, figure down, and that is the Lego knockoff I bought. You can kind of see it from the light a little bit. Some of the pieces were scuffed right on the thing. The black border does make it look nice. The build's decent. The Emperor figure is a little lacking, but the Anakin figure and the Mace Windu figure are definitely interesting, especially considering the Mace has like this 360 printing all around him. Definitely very odd. Yeah, the instructions are terrible. I'm gonna make a long form video on this after my my room tour video. So I have a bunch of long form videos planned. It's just not yet. So yeah. But it's definitely okay, but that price for a knockoff being basically what like Lego retail would be, like it was $28. And I would definitely be upset with my purchase if the matter of fact is, from all the shorts and stuff I've made on it, I didn't make more than $28. You know what I mean? Like it paid for itself and gave me a little bit of revenue back. Can I be mad at that? Like it was an interesting experience to test out some video, and a lot of people were interested. I gained hundreds of subscribers from that. It was a fun little thing. So, but otherwise, if I was just a regular consumer, yeah, definitely wouldn't have been a great purchase, but it would have been a fun one. It looks okay built. Oh. Oh, dang it. Just broke the back of the chest. Come on. Click down. Click, you animal. Good Lord. Freaking chair's falling off. There we go. Chest. Chair. There we go. Now I gotta build the little statue. Cool. Help spread the word about stream. Yeah, everybody liking stuff. How you doing, Lord of Italian Pizza? What a banger name. That's how my my burner account that I use to comment and view stuff, because that's the one I've been using since I was like 12, so I have all my algorithm on there. The name of that channel, they started, it's the same way with yours, Goon, how it says like the real Goon, and then there's like numbers and stuff afterward if you don't put like an actual at. Unless you did that, where it's like the dash U2K. Because it was saying like my name was Andrew, blah, blah, blah. I managed to get the name The Greatest Andrew under that account, and that was very much like a ha ha ha. Let's go. And that reminded me of Lord of Italian Pizza as a name. Or just like, it's unique. It's fun. I'm back. How you doing? I thought you said you were going to bed. Car Spots Australia, another good name right there. How you doing? What set is this? I'll show the instruction manual real quick. Barracuda Bay. Lego idea set from 2020. And definitely a banger. We're coming up on the end of it. Bag 13 of 15. And I think 15 is only a connector if you want to turn the set, not how it is right now. W Taco Bell? What about Taco Bell? the Fortnite creative map. My favorite self-made Lego creation is not Lego Star Wars Fortnite map. You made a Fortnite map and made a Venator in the Fortnite create like. Is it something I could like look up as like a creator-made map or something? Because I definitely check it out. Like you're in the Discord, right? You just send the creator link or whatever, and I'll join the server at some point, maybe if I remember. Fortnite Toon so horror. Yep. What's coming to Fortnite soon? That's interesting. Bro, do you have the OG? No, I did not. But I have some of the figures from Arkham, like pieces of Nightwing and stuff, and one of the guards. Like a friend gave me some of his figures from that set when I was a kid. I never got the OG Arkham. I got the new Arkham. New Arkham's a banger, but never got it. No, because I don't have a creator code. Oh, you have to have a creator code to get to send the map out. Yeah, I might get it. Ooh. OG Arkham is expensive. Sucks because I'm missing pieces from my Scarecrow and my Nightwing. Oh, the new one. Banger. Definitely recommend it before it retires. But I would say because it's $300, wait till there's a banger gift with purchase. Because I got the Sega Genesis controller with it. Getting a good GWP. Maybe wait for like a 2x VIP as well. Like you can get some good bonuses and a great set at the same time. That's my recommendation for that. That doesn't line up. Oh. So these pieces, that window, if I put this right here, it should be, it looks like they're supposed to be flush in the instruction manual, but there's a one gap. What did I miss? Oh, okay. Okay. Haven't played Fortnite since the Ninjago update. The Ninjago update sucked. It was like nothing special. I've been folding with Lego Fortnite. It had such potential to be like one of the funnest Lego games ever, and then it's just knockoff Minecraft. Like, are we serious right now? All this hype and stuff just for it to be bland and nothing. At the very least, the coolest thing about Lego Fortnite is that occasionally they'll release like a character, like Naruto or Dragon Ball or something, and you'll be like, oh my god, they gave him Lego variants in the game. So you get to see what those figures would look like as actual Legos that you'd never see before. I also just said Legos there. Sorry for sinning real quick. I don't do that. It's not me. But yeah, Ninjago update was kind of lame. Did not have a fun time playing that. It was just okay. But it was cool getting Kai from having the what's it called pass and the Spinjitzu emote. So I'll take that. Roblox is basically virtual. Whoa. What are you talking about? Yeah, I heard Roblox might get I think people are trying to get it banned or something. I know it's in a really bad state right now after they're like banning the predator catchers. New area verification so bad. I don't even know how that works. Feel bad for everybody who's had to deal with that. I know I saw something about how the age verified accounts are selling online. They're leaking the files on Roblox. That makes sense. Well, to be fair, the United States government leaked the files themselves by not properly censoring the documents, so you can just kind of copy and paste and see the whole things officially. So there's that. I'm surprised I haven't seen any major news outlets talk about that. Why are we talking about the files, man? Can we just, like... Thank God there isn't, like... There's been times in my streams that have had, like, 100+ people in it, and then all of a sudden you guys are talking crazy. At least it's this. Hey, new stream, love your videos. Building the same set as well. What a coincidence. You're building Barracuda Bay. Whoa. Crazy. That is a crazy coincidence, because it's like, this set's old. It was an intern's first day on the job facts. The only problem with the Fortnite Venator is how the interior of the bridge is kind of inaccurate. The other designs are impossible to make. Yeah. Definitely send some pictures to the Discord of what it looks like if you still have it like saved somewhere. Because that does sound crazy that you built the whole Venator in Fortnite, like creative or whatever. I'm also curious, is there any like Star Wars vehicles I'd like to see in Lego that hasn't been done? Because then I could make a Star Wars ship myself. Or I could just try to make something Star Wars adjacent. I don't know. I don't know. 2 bricks and one flat. Okay. This goes down there. Hey boss, you're obviously seeing new Pokemon. The big sets of 1,000 Canadian. Yeah, I'm getting Eevee. I'll definitely wait for sale on Eevee. I really like the look of that big one though. The big one is such a sick set. I think it's definitely a set worthy of that price. But like, come on, man. Like it's yeah, it's insane. I genuinely could. It's always Goon that brings up the controversial topics. It's facts. You should honestly expect it from someone with that name, though. To be fair, Lego scalping is about to be its prime. Facts. Yeah, no, I was tempted to pre-order just so I could resell. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I felt like I was like, oh, I should be part of the problem. But like, duh. Like that's. At least they're doing pre-orders for this one. You couldn't even pre-order the Creel House. You just had to wait till midnight and then just. God, thank God that's stable. Oh my lord, scared me. But yeah, the Creel House was really rough. Especially with the GWP not like being around for the whole 3 days. That set's gonna go. It's already like 80 bucks online. That thing's gonna go for much more eventually. It's rough. Same thing with Star Trek. They're great GWPs. It just sucks that like everyone cannot get them. Like they're day one buys that like include important things. What's your gym regiment? I'm trying to do a workout plan for the new year for myself. So my gym regiment is I do 4-day cycles. I kind of rotate. I don't do the same thing every day of the week or whatever. I sometimes will like if the days line up because I don't do leg day if I work the day after because I'll be on my feet 8 hours and that's really bad. But for what's it called? For the gym, I do leg day, chest and tricep, back and bicep, shoulders and abs. That's my switch through, and I will do 6 different machines. Like this is how I do it right now. 6 different machines, where like you kind of rotate them throughout the day. Just pick different ones here and there, whatever works. And I'll do 3 sets of 12, and then when that's done, I'll always because my legs like I dislocated my knee a couple years back. I keep my knee active, so I sometimes like if my back's hurting, I'll do extra back every day, or I'll do a leg every day. Recently, I've been doing the leg over the back because my back's been fine. But yeah, it's and then I end my gym cycle with uh 15 minutes or not 15 minutes. Right now 500 steps, 50 flights of stairs because that feels like I get a sweat there more than I do like running for a mile. Like I feel like it works me harder. Those step machines, they're great. And you do it in like 10 minutes. I'm not answering that, King. You're preaching the truth. I'm new around here. I like your videos. Preaching. Keep it up. Yeah. I try to be honest. I think that's what helped me get as far as I have with this YouTube thing. That people, because so many people are just like faking it. No, I'm legit honest. But like, so many people are so scared to be like, oh, Lego Star, like MNR. I feel I love his stuff, but sometimes it feels like all he can say is the bad side. But it's like, dude, like if it wasn't for the price, that Cobb Vamp Speeder would literally be a perfect set. You know what I mean? Really cooked on that thing. I love it. But I just gotta wait for sale. $35 is a lot. But I didn't watch his review on it, but I bet you he found some way to dig into it and make it look bad, you know? So. And there's some other people like that in the Lego sphere where all they talk about is negativity. And I'm just like, I'm not about the negativity. That's why I like showing off a lot of mocks and a lot of people's things. Because I'm just like, no. Like, it's no hate to them. I really like their content. I really like their videos. But it's just, for me, I'm always going to try to show off and talk about the good side of things. Did I make this wrong? Oh, no, I did not. This goes right here. Oh, it was supposed to go on before I placed it down. I was like, no wonder this feels wrong. Hi, what Lego set is this? This is a Barracuda Bay. This is a idea set from the year 2020. King, what are you on about? Good question. Lego needs to replay. No, P2 doesn't suck. Don't start with that. Don't get on that train just because you haven't gotten one of the things you like in a while. P2 is great. P2 clones are great. It's just the fact that we haven't. There was such a long time where Lego was literally not giving us P2 at all. And we were like, are you serious? Like, give us P2, give us P2. And then they finally give us P2, and now they only give us P2. And you're like, I don't think Lego realized we want like a mix, you know? So in turn we're missing out on P1. Nice. I like the way the bed looks. Get this down. Boom. Boom and boom. Agreed. Yeah, no, P definitely need some P1s. I'm glad they give us at least that little pack with the 3 troopers for a little bit there. I wish it was much more common and easy to find. But yes, like, give us some Clone Wars sets, give us some stuff. Phase 1 troopers. I said the best way to bring back Phase 1 troopers is to just immediately start with a set from the 2003 Clone Wars. Give us Captain Fordo. Because it would definitely suck if they ended this Phase 2 run and we don't get a Wolf. Like, that's the big one. We need a Commander Wolf in Phase 2. And if we don't get that, and they just go back to Phase 1, then we have 2 Phase 1 Wolves. And for me, it's definitely not for everyone. So many people do not have a Phase 1 Wolf. But I do. And I love my Phase 1 Wolf. And I would love to add a Phase 2 to the collection. But I do think you need a Phase 2 before you do a Phase 1. But yes, a new Phase 1 Rex would be great. He's one of those figures that needs a major update. Phase 1 Cody. Yeah, there's a lot. There's some goats there. Did he come with the frigate? Yes. I have the frigate. Actually, can you see the frigate? It's in the corner next to the R2-D2. Frigate. Or R2-D2. That's freaking Wally. What am I saying? Yeah. He's goated. Love that. All right, on to bag 14. Before I start bag 14, I'm going to go check the status on dinner. All right, dinner's basically ready, and I'm gonna do what's it called? Quick debate before he comes back. What? Been trying to get a frigate with him. Yeah, so the way I found my frigate is I won an eBay auction in like 2020. Um, Back then I think I got the full set. So the full set was 120 retail or 100 retail. I got it 180, and now it's probably way higher. But I love the build of the set. I love the design. But yes, dinner is basically done. But I want to get started on this bag, and honestly, I might finish it off stream, or I could do a small stream tomorrow. But I think I'm just going to finish off stream after this. And then show it off at the beginning of next stream. Because we had a decent little run. I think next stream just needs to be Stranger Things, you know? But this bag has the last figure in it. We got one of the woman chick. Cool lady. Put the pirate cannon on in general. Yeah, Republic figure from 289. How many figures are in your collection? Let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 22 times 6. Why is my dumbass having issues with that? 22 times 6. I'm just pulling out the calculator. 132. So I have 132 behind me. And then about like 300 over there. Bunch in this set and stuff. It's definitely in the thousands. Is it over 2,000? Probably. I don't know. I do not know. Because I have a lot of figures that are like just like in bins, like not completed figures. Yeah, there's a very high amount of figures in my collection. Very large. How many Grievous figures do you have? 3. Technically 3. So I got one when I was a kid. And it was the one from the 05 Grievous wheel. But I guess as a kid, because it was one of the first sets I got, I never got the cape. I never got his cape. I must have thrown it out or something or not known. I never remember him having a cape. But I had that set, so he should have had the cape, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, never had the cape. Where'd it go? Whatever. So I go and I do... I end up getting the Grievous Starfighter. So I got the modern Grievous with the tan color, not the white one. Which I think tan is the more accurate one. I don't remember if it's the white or the tan that's more accurate. But I got that one. And then when I realized that I didn't have the one with the cape, I ended up buying a new Grievous with the cape from the old school one. Got that for like 25 bucks on like an Instagram auction a while back. Yeah, you're right. You nailed it. Nailed on the head. Everybody knows it by now. Favorite figure ever. For Star Wars, at the very least, is this. I don't know. But, yeah. I realized I put this on the wrong piece. I need a skinnier piece. 2x6, not 2x10. I don't know how I missed that. Come on. Trying to use it without a brick separator. I got it. I got it. Yep. But yeah. That Amidala I got for like 50 bucks. That was the thing. I bought a lot of the like super expensive figures now for less than 100. But now so many Star Wars figures are over that $100 price point. And I'm like, good lord. Now I'm like, oh, so the last figures I didn't get, I'll never get. Like, damn, I really could have bought Cloud City Boba for like 200 bucks. That Finch Gallo for like 100 when it first was around. Because I was around for that, people figuring that out. Now they're like $1,000+, and I'm just like, well, never getting those. Sent the pics of the vendor in general. Good lord, yeah. That is crazy looking. That is pretty solid. Especially for Fortnite. Those engines in the back look great. How you doing, Noah? Oh, good lord, what I break. Freaking figurette. Get back down. Oh, I placed the face the wrong way. Good lord. Oh no, if you could ever justify spending $100 on one fig. I'm trying to think of the most expensive figure I bought. I think it was this. Because I technically didn't buy it, but I had someone who owed me money. And instead of giving me like everything that they paid for, they gave me some of their Lego collection. And I justified this as $100. Even though it's like a $200 figure now. I was happy with it. I'm cool with having the best Harley Quinn figure in my collection. Like, I love this figure. Like, it got side leg printing in 2018, dude. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, like, when it comes to some of the most expensive figures in my collection, like, my Shadow ARC Trooper I got as a kid. Darth Malgus I got as a kid. My OG Django. If you look at it, you can see there's a little scratch on the torso. And there's a little bit of, like... It's not a great condition figure. But I got him for, like, $40 because he was mid-condition. There's a torso crack. But, like... I don't care. Like, I'm cool. I have this. Ended up getting a white boba for cheapish too. At Chicago, I spent like 60 something. Oh, my freaking what's it called? Just closed out. I think 25th anniversary figures will cost a lot. Some of them already do. No one wanted to buy that Leia set, so it's already like $100 or something. But I bought one of these. And I kept it in the thing. The blue, what's it called? Because I really love the blue color. And I kept it in a case because I'm just like, these things are so fragile. They like break immediately. So I was like, for like 60, 70, thought it was very worth it. Because those things, like, he had like a pile of broken ones. And you're just like, yeah, you need, like, it's so rare to find one that's actually good and not broken. That I was like, for that one, yeah, it's worth it. Where the heck is this other piece? I need one more of these. No, I don't need one more of these. Is this? The Pro Blues are insanely fragile, yeah. I need to get the droid from that era. Like the weird tan, the weird like sand red color. Those Val droids are cool. But yeah, they were only in 2002 gunship exactly. Makes me shocked that some people have like a bit of them. I'm like, how many 2002 gunships were just around? Who got them all? People just digging through collections that they find, and they're just like, oh, here's another one in the market. Like, but good. All right. Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. Alrighty, yep, dinner is ready, so I'm gonna finish this step, put it on the set, and then go eat and be off. I'll finish this set off stream, so then I can finally, next stream, pick up and start Stranger Things. So we got 2 Stranger Things. Chicken stir fry. Chicken stir fry. I love this chicken stir fry. And I missed it. You're showing up. Man, we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes, man. Appreciate you for stopping by at the end, though. Even if it's just a second. Now the little railing goes there. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I gotta place 2 pieces on. I missed. Make sure I put everything else on right for the... Yeah, I just missed that one step. 1 and 2. I was doing homework, fair enough. It's what's important. But yep, just finished the top of the back. Open the door. Boop, boop. Yep. And everything's looking good. Everything's feeling right. This thing's almost done. So yeah, I'm finish it off stream. Finish this set finally, and then when I start streaming on Wednesday, hopefully, that's when my my Stranger Things Upside Down should be in. And then once I finish the Upside Down, I'll have the Creel House. And once I finish the Creel House, I'll have what's the other one? The Battle of Fallujah. And then I also have some Speed Champions. I got a lot of Lego to be building in this next month or two. But otherwise, yeah, I'll definitely try to start earlier because so many people can't make it to these 8 p.m. streams because they're other countries. So appreciate y'all for joining.